Hello, Aries. Welcome to your weekly love reading. This will be for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Keep in mind, energy can go vice versa, and this reading won't resonate with everyone, so take what fits and leave the rest out. Okay, we have Ten of Fire, too much, with Knight of Water, falling in love. Someone wants more in this connection than they were able to give in the past. Someone is overwhelmed here. Feeling the urge to want to do something, okay? I look for you everywhere. It was my fault, but I blamed you, okay? So there's some intense emotions here. Leo had similar feelings and emotions running through. Overall energy, Two of Cups. This is about a connection and a bond that seals between two people, okay? It's always there, even though things are quiet or nothing going on. So let's see what's going on in your energy this week. My goodness. We have Nine of Swords, Judgment, Five of Wands, Ace of Swords. So some of you may feel like you haven't been able to get your point across, or you feel misunderstood in some way when it comes to your home life. For some of you, this is a job-related thing. You feel like you do your best, you do everything you can, and it's just not good enough. And you're tired of it. You're emotionally exhausted here and tired of stressing out or overthinking things like, should I have done things differently? Should I have said this differently? But Spirit's saying here this week with Judgment card, things will become very clear, okay, that there were other things or other moving parts going on to contribute to how things have turned out. So you do get some peace this week, and you start to have a better understanding of things. I do see in regards to your person, you feel like, you know, they have added too much stress to your actual environment, and it's something that you just can't deal with at the current moment. So you're kind of moving forward here, looking towards the future, okay, just wanting resolution and peace. We have Seven of Swords, King of Pentacles, and the Wheel of Fortune for the energy they're in. So you may have felt like they've left this connection, but with the Seven of Swords, they're just hanging here behind the scenes, okay? They feel pretty confident that by them having the strategy or, you know, planning something here to change things to turn in their favor is going to make it successful. So let me see the Seven of Swords. The Star, Three of Swords. So they feel like they have a piece of information that if you knew about, that you would be overjoyed here. So there's this anticipation to really express themselves. They're kind of excited or enthused here to do this. Star, Three of Swords is something they've never really done before or told you about. But they know they've caused a lot of pain. They know that you're in this energy of, okay, all hope is lost. They don't care about me. But they have some exciting news or something that they want to project to you here. So let's see what's happened in the past. We have Six of Swords, Ace of Pentacles, King of Wands, and the Justice card. So an opportunity was missed here in the past, okay? This person had an opportunity to actually commit to this connection with the least amount of damage here. So showing that they weren't really fair and honest with you about what was going on in their current situation. But I see that if it's not an actual environment here, it's what was going on in their thought process that was really blocking this, because it shows that they had all of the intention in the world and they really wanted to put effort here on making this a cohesive unit. Because I see that they deteriorated this connection by breaking apart communication and not being consistent with their behavior. And with the Six of Swords here, they made it very difficult to kind of move forward in peace, to kind of make things cohesive. So instead, they kind of bucked the system. They made things more difficult when it came to communication. So they weren't really forthcoming on their stresses and what they were thinking at the moment. This is relating a little bit to Leo, and we have Leo showing up here, especially Libra and Aquarius as well. So if you have Leo in your chart or are dealing with the Leo, you might want to check out that reading, because this looks like the other part of it, the opposite side. So I see that with the Justice card, okay, there is karma at play here. Things were unfolding the way that they should. It doesn't make sense at the time because it was very hurtful, and it was very confusing. You couldn't understand why they were acting so indifferent. So let's see what's in the challenge. Let's find out more details here. They felt like they dropped the ball. Okay, this opportunity, it looks like it was the best time to do something. This could be distance here, moving to you, having the ability to even travel, but they decided not to. Seven of Pentacles, Knight of Swords, and the Lover's card. Okay, so a decision needed to be made. So something else was blocking here for most of you that they felt trapped in. Okay, it can be a mindset as well. But I see that they feel like they have to be the one to take charge and to be able to have all of the funds and everything in order and for this to work. So like they feel like the pressure is on their shoulders, and that's how they view a relationship as well. With the Seven of Pentacles, too much time had passed. This connection stayed stuck for so long that the more time that passed, it became harder to step up to the plate, harder to make a decision. And so I see someone resting on their laurels here. And with the Knight of Swords, how they treated you was the pressure that was on them, they projected to you. And sometimes they could be really hurtful with their words, but I see for a lot of you with their energy, because it just seemed lackluster. It seemed like they just didn't care. They weren't interested in what you had to say or your feelings on the matter. So you felt like you just didn't have a voice to be able to talk about your feelings, and you felt like at times, if you did, they would use it against you in the future, or they would take it out on you. Okay, so I see somebody really taking all of their frustrations basically out on you. Tell me what's the Lover's card. We have Magician and the Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, safety and security was an issue here. So no one felt safe or secure in this connection. And it was like there was nothing you could do because you were giving your all, and you knew you had to wait for a certain period of time. This could be for anything here, or just for them to get on board. But whatever it was, you did just feel like you were waiting in limbo, and that, you know, things were too good to be true. Was this ever going to happen? You kind of felt like, I just can't deal with this stress anymore. I need to move on or move forward, and I can't wait for them forever. Especially if I know that they're going to come back. I still can't wait for that long, especially if they've waited this far to get even a little further. So you kind of thought about this and thought, you know, I need to do what's healthiest for me and what's best for me. Ten of Wands, yeah. We have the Ten of Wands again with the Ten of Fire. It was too much pressure on this connection. And with the Ten of Wands, there could have been outside sources putting a lot of pressure on it too, and it just made you both pull apart further, and it made it near impossible to overcome these challenges. Okay, so I just heard time-wise, so yeah, if someone was pressured and they felt like their energy or their time was stretched too thin, they may not have had the time to do what they wanted to with you or contact you as much. There just became so much put on this person's plate that it just made it hard for this connection to become stable. Okay, so let's see what action they take this week. Because in the current moment, it's like, you know, they've found something out, or they have something to say. They're really excited all of a sudden because they have an answer. Nine of Cups, Seven of Wands, Ten of Cups, Five of Cups, and the Chariot. All of this that you've been through, all of this suffering, okay, and regrets. Challenges are overcome here, and we have wish fulfillment on the board, which means the desires of your heart, things that you have longed for or to hear in this connection or from this person, are about to be shown to you, are about to be said to you here. So this is a very exciting time. If this reading is resonating with you in the extended, we're going to go over exactly what action they take here, what they're going to say to you moving forward, as well as the timing and the outcome. If this is your last stop, thank you so much for joining me. I love you guys, and I'll see you next time.